Hello. My wife and I is having a conversation. Our conversation has been kind of interesting, and it sparked a thought that I thought no one has said this yet, but I think it needs to be said. So, I am a Christian, which makes me extremely pro-life. And because of that, I accept no treatments or medications or jabs that are based on stem cell research. Pretty much if I need it and it was created on the aborted fetuses that they use for test subjects, research material, and what have you, from the mass execution of inconvenient babies, I will sooner die than take it. That's all there is to it. I suffered 3 months of being unemployed, pushed into voluntary separation rather than bend the knee and compromise that. To some people that are Christians that know the source of all stem cell research treatments and everything like that, especially your COOF-One-Niner jab or your common flu jab, to them I am a hero. To those that are on the left or virtue signaling by taking either of those, I stand out as an uncomfortable visual reminder, and a little more, so I've found out. And being a little more in that area, being able to think for myself, and my wife being more in that area and thinking for herself, we were having a thoughtful conversation. That being said, the point of our conversation was looking at all of the numbers just rolling out that they can no longer hide. Independent researchers of extremely reliable merit in multiple countries, plus a few independent researchers that they have worked hard to silence in this country. All the numbers are matching up and proving a lot of bad things about those about those that have suffered the consequences associated with the COOF-One-Niner. And everyone's looking at that, and everyone's thinking, wow, because some places kind of have softened on the mandate, but quite a few places went hard for a while. They went hard on those mandates. But it's kind of interesting to me, since they've softened on the COOF-One-Niner mandates, they've kind of ratcheted up a lot more moxie with the FLU-JAB mandates. And a lot of people, just grateful not to have to take the COOF-One-Niner for whatever reason, are certainly amenable to taking the flu jab based on the same research. Okay, so for me, the flu jab has never been an option, obviously, for my religious convictions. The fact of the matter is that, to me, it's never really mattered. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take anything, to the point of death if it involves being associated with the abortion industry in any way, shape, or form. So if it's developed off of stem cell research, that's a big no-go for me. However, looking at it from the outside like that, not having a dog in the race one way or another, it allows me to be a lot more objective. And I'm thinking talking with my spouse, what does this mean for those not paying attention to how the flu jabs are made? Because they have the vehicle for the COOF-One-Niner on the market, and it's widespread approved and everything. Why would they not, while everyone's looking at the COOF-One-Niner, use that same vehicle medium for, say, the flu jab? What's really stopping them? They don't really need approval for a flu jab because they already have flu jabs on the market. In fact, an interesting point I like pointing out, because of the way the breed of viruses that those two come from mutate on a continual basis, they manufacture multiple strains of the flu jab, but not of the COOF-One-Niner. They're still given the exact same crap. Even the booster is just another COOF-One-Niner jab. People have gotten a couple. Some have gotten boosted on a schedule. It's insane. And the ones that I know have developed some very interesting accessories to go along with that, ranging from widespread generalized scar tissue on their hearts to an aggressive advanced stage of some kind of cancer or other. Far too frequently to really be right. A lot of things have just seemed to be affecting a lot of people that normally, I mean, it's never really this bad. It's never been this bad. It's an interesting thing, however, that with the COOF-19 mandate softening, the flu jabs have ratcheted up and increased. And no one really looks twice at the flu jab because it's been around for so long. It's been around, I mean, it's 0% effective, has been 0% effective for 50 years. I mean, even when they manipulate the numbers, the most screamingly pinched and manipulated numbers of any form of viability that they've managed to cheat their way into stating with very loose access to the information that they actually get these numbers from is like 23% at the most ever. And those studies turned out to be extremely superfluous. I gotta wonder what's going into the flu jab syringes now, because no one's watching those, and it's for the same family as the COOF-One-Niner. So makes you think when you have to fill out exemption forms, one for each. If it doesn't make you think, you're not paying attention. Educate yourself.